Okay, so what I want to have a look at is the difference between formal ways of giving instructions and informal ways of giving instructions. So you can see that if we're being formal, you want the word Sie with a capital S because that is you formal. Okay, and the form of the verb that you use is the one that goes with Sie and it ends in en. So if you want to be formal and say go, you'd say gehen Sie. Fahren Sie, go when you're using transport. Nehmen Sie, take. Kaufen Sie, buy. Okay, but if you're talking to friends, you don't need to be formal. Then you don't need the Sie, obviously, so you don't need this because you're not using the formal you. So you don't need anything there. And instead of the form then that goes with the Sie, you actually just take off the en. So geh is go, fahr is go if it's transport, nimm is take, and kauf is buy. Okay, right, underneath here, you've got a space to write up some directions. Now, from the previous sheet, these directions are all written in the formal form, okay? What you've got to do is to change one of them into an informal form. So it doesn't matter which one you've chosen, but all you need to do is every time you see, for example, gehen Sie with that Sie, you're going to write it out, but you're going to take that en off, get rid of that Sie, and you're going to write geh. Okay, so double check that you've done that, fill it in the space, and make sure that every time, look, there's another gehen Sie, so you just need geh. What else have we got? Nehmen Sie, no. What does nehmen Sie change to? Nehmen Sie changes to nimm. Okay, so you'll take the Sie out and the nehmen out, and you'll turn it to nimm. Okay, work all the way through that, and whichever one you've decided to do, because you don't have to do them all, okay, you choose A, B, C, or D, write it up there. Okay, right, next one. Now you've got to decide whether these are formal or informal, and there are actually, I think, 2 red herrings which are neither. So if you haven't done this activity yet, remember that formal, you're looking for the en plus the Sie. Informal, you're looking for some form of instruction, but without the Sie and without the en. And obviously, if you've got a sentence under there that doesn't have either, then you probably spotted one of the red herrings. So if you haven't had a go at that yet, pause the video and then press play when you've finished and you're ready for me to go through the answers. Okay, so first one should be nice and easy. Here we go, biegen Sie. So it's en plus Sie. Well, which one is that? That's formal, so you need to put an F. Oh no, the instructions say we're writing the whole thing. Right, geh weiter. Well, is there a Sie? No, there isn't. But is there an instruction? Yes, there is. Geh. There it is. Okay, geht geradeaus. Okay, there's an instruction. It's not gehen Sie. It's not geh either, but we know it can't be formal because it would belong here. Geht with that T is if you're talking to more than one person informally. So that is still informal. That's the use, the plural. Okay, geh, there it is, informal. Gehen Sie, formal. Right, es ist auf der rechten Seite. It is on the right-hand side. Is that an instruction? Right, no it isn't. So it's a red herring, give it a cross. So nimm, die zweite Straße links. Well, there it is up there. We know that that's an informal one. Überquert die Straße, right, to cross the street. Now look, this is like that one. So that's another one of those use informals. Okay, biegen Sie. So we know that that must be formal. It's got the Sie in it. Geht. Oh, look, there it is again. Whoop. Oh, that's the right one. So that's informal too. Okay, next one says, es ist 100 Meter entfernt. So it's 100 meters away. Is that an instruction? No, red herring. Give it a cross. And then fahren Sie. Got the Sie, so we know that that must be formal. Okay, give yourselves a score out of 12. Think with your purple pens. Add in the fact that if you take off the en and you put the T on, okay, so if you've removed the en but you've added the T, then that is going to be informal plural. And in brackets, you can put use. Remember, of course, that use is not actually a thing. Okay, lovely. Right, let's have a look at the bottom. So the bottom is basically some role plays. So if you have a look, you've got Entschuldigen Sie bitte here for A, excuse me, please. Right, we want to know where the hotel is because there's a hotel and a question mark. Wo ist das Hotel? And then the instructions are left. So gehen Sie hier links. Okay, what I'd like you to do is in your exercise book, make sure that you write today's date, please. We did how to do the date in video 1, so remember that it's Montag, Dienstag, Mittwoch, Donnerstag or Freitag, comma, let me remind you here, in fact there's no reason why I shouldn't write it down, so Montag or Dienstag or Mittwoch or Donnerstag or Freitag, comma, den, then your number of the date, 19, and then everybody's going to be in January for this one, and everybody's going to be in 2023. So check that you've got the right day, check that you've got the right date. It looks like I've crossed that out and underlined it. You're going to do it obviously beautifully with a ruler. Okay, and then do that, and then you can put directions, practice. All right, and that's your title. And then can you write out, please, the A and B for all of these? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so write those all out in your exercise books, please. When you're ready and you've done it, you can press play and I'll actually write them out for you and you can double check them, correct them, purple pen them, whatever. Okay, right, here we go. So you should have paused, you should have had a go. Let's have a look what we've got. So we've got a hotel. Oh, sorry, that's our example. So we've got a Rathaus, which is our town hall, and we know that we're straight ahead. So you should have, are you ready? A, this is number 1. So let's have a look at the example. Entschuldigen Sie bitte, wo ist das Hotel? Well, we're going to need to write Entschuldigen Sie bitte, wo ist das Rathaus? Please check that you've called it das Rathaus, not D or D, and that you've got a capital R on it, that you've also got your capital S on Z. Correct it with a purple pen if you've missed either of those two things. And then we are going straight ahead. So B says, gehen Sie hier links. So go left here. Okay, make sure again, capital S. Number 2, right, what have we got on number 2? We've got, where's the cinema? And we are going right. So, you can put Entschuldigen Sie or Entschuldigung. I'm going to go Entschuldigung, it's one word instead. Entschuldigung, where is the cinema? So, wo ist, double check again that you've got das, not de or d. Kino needs a capital letter. Okay, questions. And we are going right. So B says, gehen Sie, capital S, hier rechts. Okay, lovely. Next one, we're going for the Schule, and we got, what is that? 1, 2 on the right. So this is going to have to be take the second street on the right. So let's have a look. First of all, let's ask. So Entschuldigung, please check your spelling. Wo ist die this time? Okay. Vast majority of words that end in an E are going to be feminine. So wo ist die Schule? And we want take the second street on the right. So nehmen this time. Nehmen Sie die zweite Straße. Don't forget capital S. And then we are right. Rechts. Okay? Right, number 4. Here we go. What's happening with number 4? The Hauptbahnhof. That's the HB. And we want the second street on the left. So, I'm going to go for Entschuldigen this time. So, Entschuldigen Sie bitte. Wo ist... Right, this one is a der word, masculine. Der, capital H, Hauptbahnhof. Okay, so check your D, check your capital H. Right, this time instead of take the second street on the right, we want to take the second street on the left. So, I've written number 4 there, I should say B. Don't know whether you spotted that. Nehmen Sie, capital S, die zweite Straße, links. Okay, right, 3. Then you've got 4. Let's have a look. Where are we going this time? We're going to the Bibliothek, and we're on the 1 to 3rd Street left. So, Entschuldigung, wo ist, and Bibliothek is die. So, wo ist die Bibliothek? Okay, feminine, capital letter. And it's the 3rd Street. So we want to say, nehmen Sie die dritte Straße links. Okay? Right, and that's B. Number 5, here we go. Number 5 is going to, what on earth have I done? 3, 4A, 5. So now we're on number 6. I hope you've managed to follow that. It's good to see what I've done. So number 6 is going to the information office. So number 6. Entschuldigung, wo ist, and we're after the tourist office or the information office. So you could say Informationsbüro, you could say Verkehrsamt, which is also our information office. So we'll go with that. Wo ist, das Verkehrsamt. Okay, and we're going, that looks to me, without my glasses on, 3rd on the right. So, B. Nehmen Sie die dritte Straße rechts. Right, okay, so I hope you managed to do that without making as many daft mistakes as I have. Use your purple pen for any corrections, make any notes underneath. Again, get into the habits. What didn't you do? What mistakes did you make? What do you need to remember? And write that underneath with your purple pen. Any notes to self that I might have gone through that you're thinking, oh, I could do with remembering that for next time. Okay, brilliant. Well done.